actually jump distances of about 30 feet. It's about the length of this truck, everybody. You might see a couple smaller ones they're laying down that have some white on their undersides, and you might see their black stripes on their side. Those are the Thompson's gazelles I mentioned. They're the very small ones right here at the end, laying down there. They are full grown, everybody. You can see just kind of how small they are. Giraffe right here in the tree. That's a reticulated giraffe. It gets its name from the Latin word reticulata. It means net, referring to the net-like pattern on its coat. It is the tallest animal on the savannah. It will grow to be about 18 to 20 feet tall. And not to be biased, but it is my favorite animal here on the reserve. We're headed into elephant country. Over.
Keep your eyes open for me. We picked up a baby elephant that was wandering off on its own. We can't find the mother. I'm afraid torches may be in the reserve.
Oh, roger that. Keep our eyes open, listen. That doesn't sound very good, everybody. Now, this rock here on the left is called Monkey Point. It is home to a family of mandrills. You can see a couple of them walking down around there. They are the largest monkeys in Africa. A full-grown male will weigh about 100 pounds. Oh, and everybody see some elephants back there. Maybe we'll get a little bit better view. Sounds like we're getting a radio reception here. Let's see, maybe we can pick up a good song. Oh, I like this one. I tend to hear it a lot, though. Hopefully we'll see some more, maybe a little better. Alright, now this bridge is pretty scary, folks. I'm really not quite sure how much more it can take, actually. So cross your fingers. We're going to take it nice and slow. You might want to even do me a favor and hold your breath for me. Let's hope we make it. Well, the good news is your driver's safe. Now, so is everybody else. Thanks for crossing your fingers. Alright, now we're here at those red clay pits that Wilson was talking about. And it looks like he was right. There has been some elephant activity. See some footprints along with tough marks in the clay. Now, the elephants are actually very resourceful. They'll eat this red clay to get essential nutrients they might be lacking in their diet. Speaking of elephant, everybody on the left right here, right behind the tree stump. Childhood of an elephant is pretty long. In fact, it's second only to humans. Cats will stay with their mothers about 13 to 15 years before either joining the herd as an adult or moving off on their own. Wow. They also have a very long gestation period. Elephants do. It's about 22 months. So imagine carrying a 300-pound baby for almost 2 years.
That hurt.
Now, elephants have what we call a matriarchal society. That's one in which the oldest female is the leader of the herd. She knows where all the good watering holes are, but lead the herd to them during times of drought. Elephants are actually very smart, and even though some people think it is a myth, they actually do have a very good memory. It's the oldest female that does remember where all those watering holes are that she visited when she was a child. And they're very large. Elephants are. A full-grown male will weigh about 13,000 pounds. Some females are a little smaller. They weigh about 8,000 pounds. I don't really know if you call that small, but okay, we'll go with it. The average lifespan is about 60 to 70 years ago. Now, it's pretty closer to the watering hole. I can get a pretty good shot of this one. And here, everybody. Now, notice their ears. They're very large. That's how you can usually tell them apart from Asian elephants, because their ears are much larger than an Asian elephant's ears. Some people even like to say they're the shape of the continent of Africa. It takes a little bit of imagination, but you might be able to see it.
Pretty
These are
water.
greater flamingos. Those beautiful pink feathers actually come from their diet. That diet is rich in brine shrimp. And that shrimp has a lot of kerosene in it. And that is what turns their feathers pink. And for those of you who are big Disney buffs, you might want to take a pretty good look at that island. That kind of reminds me of someone I know very well. Coloration starts at the base of the flamingos and works its way up. It's usually explains why the head and neck are the last things to turn. And I think we're getting pretty close to white rhino territory, everybody. Keep those eyes open. White rhinos are one of the greatest success stories in Africa. They were once hunted to near extinction for their horns. But with the help of anti-poaching and conservation laws, we were able to bring their numbers back up to sustainable levels. There's a couple of them laying down there underneath those palm trees. Now, they're very large, white rhinos are. A full-grown male will weigh about 4,000 pounds. That is bigger than the 3,000-pound black rhino. And you might think they get their name from the color of their skin. Granted, it is white. That's actually not where it comes from. It comes from a mispronunciation of the Afrikaans word "bite," which means lion, referring to their wide mouths. See him there?
Zimmerman, I see you at the junction. I suggest you go west. It will be worth it.
Well, thanks for the tip. We'll roger that. Alright, so fun, everybody. Oh, there's some cheetahs up there on the hillside. I can see a couple of heads sticking up. They're laying down way back there in the back. Now, they're very fast. Cheetahs can actually run at speeds of 60 to 70 miles per hour.
Right there.
Unlike most big cats, they help by sight, not by scent. They also hunt more during the daytime. Another one to do. Pretty cool. Now, this strange rock formation here, it's called a kopi. It's a Swahili word. It means little head. It's a pretty common sight to see on the African savanna. It's usually home to some lions. You can sometimes see them laying around up there.